episode kinda sorta sucks. Let's start off the bat by saying that Applejack is bucking apples for, like, the whole episode. There's a subplot going on about how Applejack and Apple Bloom want to find this great spirit thing or whatever in the midst of this. Like I said, this kinda sucked. Applejack cares for Apple Bloom and she's overprotective of her because she's the baby. And there's some conflict with the fact that she's growing up, and here the tables are reversed a little bit. Applejack is embarrassed about embracing her inner child and believing that a dear creature thing exists. Hey, it's kinda like Santa, or the Tooth Fairy, or socialism. Oh my god, that's such an American thing to say. There's nothing really here to discuss or analyze unless we consider Applejack and Apple Bloom's relationship, which has gotten more significant development in other appearances because it's been less defined before those other appearances. I mean, you live in a land of magical horses, and this is your reservation? I mean, really? Applejack doesn't want to be no one's fool, and this is what this quest makes her out to be. A fool. Applejack, she dumb like her respect. That's fine, everyone likes to be respected, but having the fact that she can still turn out to be right gets her all excited, and it's cute. And yay. And you know me, I'm all about the youth-like energy and being in touch with your inner child and all that stuff. That's why in my heart I still don't buy the Toy Story 3 ending 100% because I would just be like, screw you little girl, I want to keep my toys, I will never grow up. Peter Pan KP away! So there's that. Applejack seems to be under a lot of pressure to keep up appearances ever since the Rents implied death. We get it, they're dead. I don't really understand it too much, as she's not the oldest. Maybe there's some implied guilt going on, like a symbol-like character, where she might have been responsible for the deaths in some way, or she might have contributed, and, you know, she's sad that Apple Bloom will suffer the same fate if she's not super careful, and that's where her OCD comes in, and that explains that episode. And someone should write that fanfiction, because that would be a good fanfiction. I would read that, maybe, if I was into reading about characters I didn't really particularly care about. I like Discord. In any case, Applejack doesn't seem like the kind of character to let herself have that much fun, at all. Yo, Applejack, do you need me to take that big stick out of your ass? I think this is probably the most significant point this episode addresses. The rest is basically trial and error with Apple Bloom getting excited, Golden Delicious is there, you remember her from that one episode with the dusty cat? Get it? I guess her and Granny don't get along for reasons, and she doesn't really appreciate her getting Apple Bloom's hopes up on Dear Science Pumpkin Dude, and yeah. Then there's a Big Mac, which if you catch the foreshadowing, you know, why he's so tired is the one behind all this, unless Sugarball came over. You get it? You get it?
Yeah, we got it.
I'm not gonna explain this one, you can just think about it. Or you can check the comments if you want to cheat, which is lame. It's a sex joke. It's also nice that we get some deer lore in there. That's always good. Those deer lore people will eat that up. They've been canon in the comics for a while now, so at least we have some of those elements in there, I guess. It's like a jackalope, but for the ponies, because they're not sure if he exists or not, and yeah, this is a big Scooby-Doo episode where they don't end up catching the bad guy. Pretty much. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be mean, but this episode just isn't that good. Besides that, there's nothing really here. We do get a neat flashback of the Apple parents. We establish that they're alive and not missing or whatever when Apple Bloom is still kicking and alive. I mean, they have to be for Apple Mom to give birth, but, you know, they didn't just die when she was birthed. I'm thinking about this too much. You know, why are the pony baby eyes weird? Like, Flurry Heart has these big eyes, and then they had the beady eyes, and Applejack's had both eyes with the birth certificate, and then the flashback episode, and it's confusing. I just want to know, what is a baby eye? Like, can someone pick a model and we'll go with it? Oh my god, the show. So what do you think the baby eyes should look like? Do you think there's just different kind of baby eyes? Am I thinking about this show too much? Because I haven't made like 200 videos about this show now, and oh my god, kill me. Anyway, please remember to like if you liked this video, comment, and tell me what you thought about this episode, and the Applejack lore, and deer lore, and, you know, do you care about the comics? That's a good question. Make sure to turn your notifications on. YouTube hates me lately, so we're trying to do everything we can to keep things going, yo, so tell your friends and your mom and your friend's mom, and they'll judge you. Okay, ending gag coming, bye. And that's all, folks, except it's not time for the ending gag.
Can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
Look
Look with your special eyes.
My brand.